Welcome to Grant Ships for Gitcoin Grants Round 23, GG23. For the first time this season, Gitcoin community rounds became ships in the Grant Ships game. That means the 6 GG23 community rounds, aka the GG23 ships, are competing to best allocate resources in alignment with the Gitcoin mission, and now it's time to evaluate their performance and decide who did it best. Here's the 6 ships that we'll be evaluating. Their performance will be judged and determined by you, the GTC holder. Anyone with 100 GTC on mainnet at the time of the snapshot can vote on the performance of the ships. And when it's all said and done, the top 3 ships will gain automatic entry to GG24. The ships are Regen Coordination, Impact QF, Good Dollar Good Builders Kickoff Round, Token Engineering the Superchain Retro Round, Regen Rio de Janeiro, Gitcoin Grants Garden, and Web3 for universities. And here on the Grant Ships site, it's gg23.grantships.com. You can look at the ship leaderboard and learn more about each of the programs. In this video, I'll quickly show you the voting interface and how you can use the Grant Ships AI Voter Assistant to quickly learn about and assess the 6 community rounds and help decide which 3 ships will move on to the next round. To vote, you just need to sign in, click Connect Wallet there in the corner. I'll use MetaMask to quickly connect. So now when I go to the Vote tab, it's going to welcome me, explain what's up, and then I can check eligibility. This is going to verify that I have 100 GTC tokens on mainnet. And I'm in. Welcome to the new GTC voting system. So this is going to give you a few areas that you can rate how important you feel they are. So innovating new allocation mechanisms is important. If you agree with that statement, you can give it 5 stars. If not, give it 1. The AI tool is going to take this into account when recommending your voting spread. So I'll say that's not very important to me, but donations received is very important. And then put these in the middle. Make my selections, and then you have a chance to give some more subjective criteria. So I'll say I like programs that support Africa and use mechanisms that grow my voting power over time. And that's a little hint that I like conviction mechanisms, and we'll see if it picks that up and makes a recommendation for tools that use conviction. So I'll submit my vote. AI takes a minute to think about what you supplied it and look at all of the 6 programs and seeing how what you like about grants programs matches up with the different programs. And it's going to recommend a split between the 6 programs. You have 100 voting points and you can split that across the 6. So you can read this, the rationale about why it's making the recommendations it made, but you can see here that the 6 programs have been rated like this, and I see Token Engineering the Commons is at 0, so I don't think that's quite right, so I can go ahead and bring it up, and I'll say this looks great to me, and submit my vote. Sign the transaction. It's on Arbitrum, so cheap gas. And my vote has been recorded. I can see my preferences here and my vote. My results tab. If I go over, I can look at reviews and see everybody else that has voted and how that's going. Oh, this is actually the voting total. So this is the sum of the 2 people who have voted so far. And I can see who's winning, like in this little trial. This one is ahead, and I can see what people preferred. So this is the average of what everybody chose on their stars. And that is it. You can come back and keep track of how the vote's going. It'll run for about 10 days. Dates will be posted on X. And thanks for participating in the Grant Ships game and rating GG23 community rounds. Bye-bye.